All right, what's up guys? This is my second vlog. I'm getting ready to go to Visalia Plaza Park tonight to shoot for a few clients, and then tomorrow we're going to Lemoore to shoot for a few more. I'm only doing photos tonight for one client, and then tomorrow I'm doing just video. So I'm gonna get a video rig ready to go for tomorrow, but tonight is kind of a hybrid. So I'm putting all my stuff together and getting it ready. I'm going to Best Buy before I go to the race. I'm gonna pick up another A7 IV so I can dedicate that to video. I'm gonna build probably this one that I'm holding for video because it has a higher shutter count for like raw files and stuff, and they only have an expected shutter life expectancy of like, I want to say it's like 200,000. It might be a little more than that. So I'm gonna use this one mostly for video, just so I don't have to worry about that shutter failing any sooner than it needs to. And I'm gonna use the new one specifically for photos because I know I've got the most life expectancy on that. And in a typical race night, I'll take maybe 1,000 photos. So making sure that I'm keeping that number to a minimum as much as possible is, ideal. So I think that's the way I'm gonna do it. But I'm getting all my stuff ready right now. I've got this case. That's normally where I keep everything. I have like 3 of these ones. I got them from Harbor Freight. They're like, I don't know, 50 bucks. Apache, this is 4,800. There's one above this. That's the 5,800, I think. And it's like a big wheel case that you can use. But I take this with me because it's just easier. It's easier for me to put stuff into and then carry it around the track and stuff. I don't have to worry about carrying these things. If I got to get up and move quickly, it's easier for me to throw stuff back in here and throw this over my shoulder and get going. But I'm holding the camera. Got my batteries and stuff, AirPods for ear pro and lens caps and batteries. This one's got a bunch of random stuff in it. As you can see, I labeled them MISC. But this has most video stuff in it. I've got my lens hoods, my mic, monitor. This is my rail with a camera mount, and then I have a V-mount battery, battery grip. I have a gimbal over here, and then my drone, some lights if I need them, that little bulb cleaner, toothbrush to brush dirt and clay off if I get it on there, stuff like that. So that's kind of my setup that I use for this type of stuff. Sorry about the messy room. I got 3 damn kids. Trying to get all this stuff ready all at the same time is can be hectic. So yeah, I'm going to get ready to go as soon as my wife gets home. I'm going to jump in the car and head over to Best Buy and grab that other camera, and then head to the track, and I'll go talk to the couple of clients I have for tonight. And then I think the cars are supposed to hit the track around 5:30 for hot laps or qualifying, and then racing starts from there, heats and all that stuff. So I'm just gonna finish packing up here as soon as she gets home. I'm gonna leave and then shoot over to Best Buy, and then I'll see you guys when I get there. So as you can probably see, it's a different day. I didn't get the video I wanted to yesterday when I went to Plaza. I'm on the way to Lemoore right now. I just got there and I was too worried about talking to the clients that I booked for that night and then making sure I knew where they were and what order they were running in and all that stuff. So again, didn't get the video that I wanted. So I'm hoping that today I'm gonna be out at Lemoore early enough that I can get some of that stuff and talk to the other people that are gonna be there. So yeah, I'm driving there now. It takes me from home, it takes me something like 30 minutes to get there. So we're at Lemoore. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of cars that are going to be here tonight. The pits were pretty empty when I showed up. We'll see if that changes. Drivers' meetings for another like 30 minutes. So sometimes people just they show up right before drivers' meeting because they have a lot of their stuff ready to go. So they don't really have to do a whole lot. So sometimes they just show up, right before drivers' meeting because everybody's got to be a part of the drivers' meetings. But I'll turn you guys around. I'll show you the track. I've got the wide angle on. It's the 20 mil so I can fit my big old head in here so you guys can see it. It's easier to manage than that 24 or 2870 that other one I got. So I throw this on so my whole face fits in it. That's one of my lens right there. I don't use this lens for anything. I can't believe it's actually dirty. I need to get some type of camera, like a GoPro or maybe the DJI Osmo action cameras, where I can take that with me and like strap it to my camera, and then you guys can kind of see like you know, firsthand view of what it is I'm doing. You guys can see what I'm doing and I can show the result, that type of thing. But I need to get a camera first. They're not too expensive. I think I can get the Action 4 for like 250 bucks. I don't know. I'll get something like that and see if I can work that into this type of stuff. We'll just kind of learn as I go. I haven't heard any announcements yet. I've only seen a few more trailers pull up since I've been here, so we'll see how many more pull up and how many teams pull up. Right in here is pretty good because the sun is setting, and so it lights up the cars really well all the way down the back stretch as you go that way. Sitting out like right here on the back stretch, if I wanted to get real slow panning shots where this truck's coming from, slow panning shots of them going down the back stretch is really good because they're pretty stable. They're not moving a whole lot. There's not a whole lot of bumps, and so it makes for really smooth, you know, low shutter speed, high motion blur shots. And so that's kind of what I aim for. I like shooting into 1 and 2 during sunset because it lights up the cars really well. It gives them kind of a backlight rim light almost, and it lights up the side facing me, and so that makes the photos pop pretty good. If I want the whole car lit up, the front and the side facing me, I can go into 3 when the sun's going down. Pretty good shots. I just like it when it's more of a backlit. It just separates it from the background, makes it pop a little more. And then when I'm doing video, it kind of doesn't, I don't want to say it doesn't matter, because it does. I try to find places that give me, one, a unique point of view, something where this, obviously I'm not gonna go on the stands, you know, all the fans and stuff are, I'm not gonna do that. Because that's, you know, everybody sees that. You know, it's not a unique perspective. So I try to go to places where they aren't. So like on the, right over here, there's an exit to the track and there's some big holes in the gates I can shoot through. The track entrance is right over there if you can see it. Go there and try to shoot some stuff and try to get low. I like to zoom into where like the tires are making contact with the ground. You know, get some detail shots like that. All right, so they're getting ready to start hot laps for junior sprints. They just did all the A-class hot laps. There we go right there. Wing's about to hit the track. They sling a lot of mud, so I'm gonna get away from the turns and then see if I can get some shots of them on the track. So I'm sitting here at this gate. I'm trying to get a picture of a car going by because I got this wide angle lens on, but I gotta slow the shutter way down. It's just hard because I gotta move this damn thing so much when they're going right here that I keep missing the motion, and so the picture's coming out kind of blurry. So I got a few and I'm getting close. I just gotta keep trying. So hot laps for restricted is over. I think I got the shot. About to look when I get home. Either did or didn't get it. If I did, I'll put it up here so you guys can see it. I'm walking back to the side of the track now because the outlaw wing cars are coming out. I'm gonna try and get some video and photo from the inside for a little bit, and then I'll stay here for qualifying as well.